when God makes you lonely, He's preparing your wealth. Elias used to be the center of the noise. His phone buzzed constantly with party invites, group chats, and demands for the latest snacks. He spent money quickly, buying the right shoes and the flashiest gadgets just to keep up with the laughter. Then the silence hit. No calls, no texts, no invitations to the movies or the mall. It felt like God had pressed the mute button on his life. Elias felt a deep, uncomfortable loneliness, a wonder. He cancelled the order for the new expensive jacket. Why buy it if there was no one left to impress? Days turned into weeks, and suddenly he noticed his savings jar was heavier than ever before. The quiet became a resource. Loneliness was heavy, but it demanded focus. Elias spent hours reading books he never would have touched before. He tried to build a small shelf to hold his growing collection, but it collapsed in a messy heap. Failure felt small when no one was watching, and he learned much faster in the silence. In the town park, he met Mr. Abernathy tending his prize-winning roses. You can't rush a good root system, Elias. The old man murmured, the most important work happens deep underground, where nobody sees the preparation. That's what creates a strong bloom. Elias realized his loneliness was his underground time. Elias applied the discipline. He learned basic website coding and offered to help local shops digitize their menus for a tiny fee. He tracked every hour he spent learning and every dollar he earned, logging it all in his ledger. He wasn't chasing noise anymore. He was building a solid skill. Months passed like this. When the world finally started buzzing again, Elias was different. He was calm, focused, and steady. Sarah and Leo saw him in the hallway and waved. Surprised he wasn't desperate for their attention or complaining about missing out, Jusma gave a polite nod and walked toward the library he had research to do. With his saved money, Elias bought the tools and hosting space he needed to launch his project. A community resource website for students. It was simple, effective, and provided real help to people who needed it. He funded it entirely himself. The skills he built in silence were now serving the entire town. Wow, Elias, you are so lucky, Leo exclaimed loudly. You just happened to have the money and the idea at the right time. Sarah nodded, agreeing it must have been pure chance. They only saw the successful result, not the years of quiet preparation. Elias knew the truth. Loneliness was the engine that powered his success. He understood the mystery now. God hadn't made him lonely to punish him. He had given him the priceless gift of solitude. That silence taught him patience, focus, discipline, and the true value of earned wealth. If God ever makes you lonely, remember this: He isn't breaking you. He is preparing your foundation for greatness.